All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. This is Brother Tamaya from GMS Toronto, coming at you with another video. So, the word I'm going to look up right now is traumatized. Alright. The meaning that's here for traumatized is this. A subject to lasting shock as a result of an emotional disturbing experience or physical injury. Okay. Let me see what else you have here. When bad things happen, it can take a while to get over the pain and feel safe again. But with those help strategies and support, you can speed up your recovery, right? So these are things that can actually make you traumatized, like events like accident, violent attack. I'll just read them out. One-time events such as an accident, injury, or violent attack, especially if it was unexpected or happened in childhood. Ongoing relentless stress, such as living in a criminal-ridden neighborhood, battling a life-threatening illness, or experiencing traumatic events that occur repeatedly, such as bullying, domestic violence, or childhood neglect. It goes on and on. But these are things that can make you traumatized, right? So, this is something similar to reproach. Let's see what reproach definition is. Addressed someone in such a way to express disapproval or disappointment. Let's see what it says, the biblical definition. One, or express or rebuke or disapproval. The act or action for reproaching or disapproving. I hate when they do this shit, using the same word in the definition. Cause or occasion of blame, discredit or disgrace. Discredit or disgrace. Someone who is above reproach is not to be deserving of blame or criticizing for something that's said but someone, whatever. Let me see what it says here in the King James Version. The reason why I brought this up with the trauma, it says here to come back or to come home to as a matter of blame, to bring shame or disgrace upon, to disgrace, to attribute blame. Alright, so at least we're getting somewhere. A source of blame, discredit, or disgrace due to barrenness, raped by uncircumcised. So at least now we're getting somewhere. Blame, disgrace. Right? So let's get Isaiah 4. Four and 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of a man, saying, we will eat our own bread, we will wear our own apparel, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. right? 7 women doesn't necessarily mean 7. The elders always go over it. It could be more than 7. It could be 2. It could be 1. It could be 10, right? But the fact is, the elect men of Israel are going to be this to women. They're going to be like, a hiding place. Isaiah 32:2. A man shall be as a hiding place from the wind and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place and a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Right. So that's what men, the true men of the Lord, are going to be like in that day. Right? So the women that we're going to have are going to be traumatized. And rightfully so, because, their pride has to be broken. Even the ones now that you think are somewhat humble, they still has to be broken. Right? Their pride has to be broken. You know what I'm saying? They have to become begging and kneeling because of what the society has provided for them, and it's lied to them about the whole feminism and all that foolishness, man. You have to put up with all kind of foolishness with these women in the society. So when everything goes left out here, they're gonna see other women getting raped. They're gonna see a lot of women getting killed, children getting murdered, kidnapped. All these things are gonna leave them traumatized. So when they find that man of the Lord, that's when they're gonna be like, oh, this is where it's at. This man can actually protect me. This man can actually do these things to me. I'm gonna do everything that I need to keep this man. Right? Just like how they do everything to keep their job and keep in good graces with their bosses. That's the same way that these women are gonna look to you. Right? So they're gonna come. They're gonna, don't worry about none of these women now. Yeah, we all have women in this time, but all of them that we're gonna get they're gonna have to be traumatized. They're gonna have to be messed up in the head. Right? We're gonna have to be the one to bring them back down to reality. Right? That purge that's in their mind needs to happen. Right? Babylon the Great and all its philosophies need to be purged out of their mind due to the fact that they're going to have to be traumatized. Okay? So when it says here, when they say we shall make our own bread, that means they're going to be pretty much your cooks. They can own apparel. They're going to be seamstress. They're going to go right back into being women again. Only let us be called by your name. They're going to want that marriage. And it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, you're going to walk down to the preacher man, because there's no preacher man going to be around at that time, man, to marry you. No, they're going to be your woman. That's going to be your wife. You're going to be their husband. Right? Let us be called by that name to take away our reproach. And that reproach, that blame, all that trauma, they're going to need someone to be that balance for them. So all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honor to our elders of great millstone, peace and salutations to all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. Shalom.